Hello everyone, this is my assignment 1, Creative Exploration in the ECE6011 Language of Children. I have choose painting as my themes and use watercolor, color pen and some material from my garden. By encouraging children to play with colors in early childhood education, they gain a comprehensive understanding of science and can predict color outcomes in experiments. I started by exploring watercolor, mixing red and yellow to emerge orange color. Then I painted blue and green and mixing them to create a new color. Blue color is a sky color. Whenever looking up to the sky, you see blues. Green is around us, is the color of nature. A new color seems quite strange, but I think you might see it somewhere. I guess it's military colors. So I move on with the next experiment with color pens. Feeling the difference in texture and color intensity compared to the watercolor. I also try mixing red and yellow with color pens. However, the result wasn't as clear as with watercolors. Through this experiment, I can recognize the difference between the various color materials. The next experiment I placed with a leaf. I painting watercolors on the leaf, and when it's fully painted, I stamping it onto a paper. I creating a clear image of the leaf with its veins. So we can see painting invites various material around us to create a piece of art with certain values. This is from my garden. Also, painting is highly creative, and for me, it's not just only use the brush to paint. Anything can be used to create. Like me, I use the leaf and I use my baby toothbrush to paint, and I'm moving on with the paper towel. So I use the paper towel to create the interesting effects of varying shades. It looks like the clouds in the sky. In the next experiment, I use the color pen to paint on the flower petals. But unfortunately, they tore. Instead, I used the petal to paint on the paper, and it worked well. It goes with varying shades. So, I'm moving on with the next experiment. I tried making handprints with watercolors and were able to create an artwork with my hands. Human body is to center stage in our pen assemblage. It's not only did I turn and feel the watercolor material, but I also sense its viscosity, stickiness, and smoothness. When I make handprint, I dip my finger in it. I feel a slight coolness on my fingertip, and obviously, I can't draw by my finger. Finally, I remember playing a game at ECE6011, where I would paint on paper and fold it in half, creating mirror image on both sides. I try it again by applying some paint to the paper, and then I folding it in half and use the hand to pressing down, and when I open up, I got two identical images. That's the end of my place. Painting is an assemblage of human and non-human elements with no boundary for creativity. Painting on paper, on nature, on the human body, or anything else, it's all give us movement, colors, and way becoming or being that are different and unpredictable. Thank you.